We begin tonight at 6, tracking severe weather across central Indiana. These storms have the potential to impact your outdoor plans tonight. Plus, this heat and humidity aren't going anywhere.
It is a busy night downtown. We've got $2 Tuesday at the State Fair, and we also have the fever back in action, back at home after that western road trip. Angela is tracking everything for the people that are going to be out and about and dealing with the weather tonight.
Yes, and we've got some strong storms in the western part of the state. Severe threat for now is just to our west, but we did have one warning across parts of central Indiana, Morgan County into Johnson County into Shelby counties earlier today with some wind damage and the heavy rain at times leading to some flash flooding. So those are the green boxes that you see showing up on radar. Some lingering flood warnings that are set to expire within the next hour. And the good news in those areas, we are not picking up additional rain right now. There are some storms in the western part of the area near and west of Greencastle. There is some lightning with that cell. It is moving very slowly to the north-northwest. So if it would hold together, Park County, Rockville heads up. I also have a storm strengthening just to the south of Terre Haute right now. The bigger view shows that broken line of potentially severe storms out to our west. There have been several warnings within that line. It's set to impact central Indiana between about 7 p.m. and midnight and then exit the state as we lose daytime heating. Additional pop-up storms will be possible tomorrow. And you said it, the heat and humidity not going anywhere. Highs tomorrow 85 to 90.
All right, Angela, thanks so much. Tonight, gun shops have a new tool to spot stolen firearms.
It's a simple computer entry that can prevent stolen guns from being resold and then ending up on the streets. Jenny Runovich now shows us how it works.
That's usually 90% of the problems with the magazine.
At Gunslingers in Anderson,
Yeah, it's a step up from the Ruger, that's for sure.
a new way to target safety
I've got 2 of these. Okay.
and see if guns brought in to sell are actually stolen.
And you'll see how fast this system is.
Just last week, they got the ability to search a serial number
Less than 3 seconds.
right in store before a buy.
We want to see no record.
Co-owner John Beeman, who's also the Madison County Sheriff, calls this a crucial change for the secondary market.
Minimizes our exposure to purchasing stolen firearms, and it's another effort to help law enforcement to remove stolen firearms from the street.
It used to be stores had to rely on an unofficial user-submitted website to see if a gun was reported stolen or get a police officer to check the serial number in person. Because of resources, that often wasn't possible. Now,
Returns that fast.
all federally licensed firearm stores have instant access to the FBI system to search serial numbers themselves, making it easier to prevent an accidental buy of something criminal.
Yeah, I don't want to be a participant in this cycle of crime where they make a benefit of peddling stolen firearms.
The new system, not just a relief for stores that sell firearms, but also the people who buy them.
It's definitely one step closer to being more secure.
Like Ryan, who turned in 2 stolen Glocks last year.
I think it's amazing as being a gun owner. One, you never want to be implicated as the one that stole the gun if you do buy a stolen gun. 2, you don't want to lose out on the money. Guns are expensive. And I think it's like safety, keeping guns out of criminals' hands.
Which is the point, for stores have stolen guns in their sights. For communities, safer streets. In Anderson, Jenny Runovich, 13 News.
If a gun shop discovers a firearm has been reported stolen, they will contact police and then hold on to that gun for an investigation.
Tonight at 6, an Indianapolis teen is now charged with attempted murder after police say he shot his dad.
The teen's grandma says she heard it all go down. It all happened along Winsong Drive around 12:15 on August 6. The teen's grandma telling police that she saw 17-year-old James Seals Jr. arguing with his dad about his future. Shortly after the argument, she says that she heard gunshots and saw Seals Jr. pointing 2 guns at his dad.
Tonight, police are looking for the person who vandalized a sign at a Hindu temple in Greenwood. Tonight, police are telling us officers responded to an area near the temple Monday afternoon after reports of a sign being vandalized near US 31. When officers got there, they say they found the sign spray painted with the phrase "Death to Hindus, Death to India, Death to Prime Minister." Members of the temple held a group prayer today saying they are united in their stand against anti-religious behavior.
And we would make every effort to bring peace and unity among this hate which they're trying to spread. And we're going to counter that with love. We're going to counter that with peace.
The National Hindu organization known as BAPS says this is the fourth time in less than a year that one of its temples has been subject to a hate crime.
Tonight, the chief of Metro Police is reacting to the $1.7 billion budget that was just introduced to the City County Council. IMPD is set to get over just $350 million of it.
Tonight, our Ashton Hackman breaks down the numbers behind the budget and has reaction tonight from the police chief.
If this budget is approved, Metro Police would get more money than any other city department, $358 million to be exact. That's $20 million more than the budget last year.
Most of the money, $290 million, will help cover the salaries for officers and support staff. It also foots the bill for a 13% increase in pensions. The rest of the money will pay for the department's fleet of vehicles and further investments in technology like license plate readers and blink cameras, technology that Chief Bailey says reduces crime but comes at a cost.
Things didn't get cheaper, are not going to get cheaper in 26. Every piece of technology we have is going to cost more. So that means there's things that we're not going to be able to do in 2026. But that's part of living within your means. Families have to do it, and this police department will do it as well.
The budget will now go in front of several committees. A final vote by the full council is expected in October. Reporting in Indianapolis, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
Tonight, parts of the Carmel area are under a boil advisory as crews are working to determine what caused a water outage there.
So this advisory right now is impacting the west side of Carmel. City leaders expect results from a water test around noon tomorrow. This water outage happened yesterday morning with crews restoring water by the evening.
The boundaries impacted are from 96th Street to 146th Street and from US 31 all the way over to College Avenue.
Well, several members of Indiana's House Democrats are now headed to Chicago tomorrow to meet with Democratic lawmakers from Texas.
This meeting comes as those lawmakers are trying to avoid a vote in Texas on redrawing the congressional districts there. They've been staying in Illinois now for the past several weeks.
Indiana lawmakers could face a similar vote to redraw Indiana's congressional maps after last week's visit from Vice President J.D. Vance. Details on this meeting are limited tonight. We'll be there, though, and bring you the latest updates right here on 13 News. Well, this is the final week for the Indiana State Fair.
And this is the final $2 Tuesday for this season, meaning it's just $2 to get in. There are $2 food specials and $2 ride tickets. Dustin and Felicia join us now from the Indiana State Fairgrounds with a look at some of the fun. They've been out there all day, taking in all the action. Hi, guys.
Hey Scott, hey Anne Marie. Yeah, what a fun day it has been. It has been hot, it has been really humid, but I gotta tell you, the breeze has kind of picked up. There's a cloud now in between the sun and us, and it feels pretty good.
Yes, the sun prepares to set, but not just yet. And there's still a lot of folks coming out because, hey, it's 6 o'clock, so people still getting off work and come and get the evening side, the sunset of the fair, and get some dinner, get some grub. I know I said I wasn't gonna eat anymore, but I could go for some fried pickles.
I knew it. I told you.
I mean, we have been out here all day.
That's true.
So, I mean, I have a full day's worth of meals.
As we mentioned, it's $2 Tuesday. It's also Latino Day here at the State Fair. Lots of activities surrounding that. There's going to be a great concert at the Hoosier Lottery Free Stage coming up at 7:30.
Yeah, and then a circus too. They actually have another show tonight as well. I think it's in about an hour.
7 o'clock. Yep.
Yeah. So a lot of places that you can, things that you could come out and do, but a place that you can go to see what the schedule looks like and everything, so you can kind of plan out your visit. Of course, our website, WTHR.com.
All right, for now, let's send it back to you, Scott and Anne Marie. We're going to be here about another half an hour or so. You can come on out to the fair until 11 o'clock tonight.
They've got the best assignment going, don't they?
Yes, because they've enjoyed so much food.
Right.
And they're getting their steps in, and they're meeting with viewers.
I love that.
All that's check, check, check.